Hey Scapers, in this video I'm gonna talk about the future of RuneScape, what information we have, my own opinion about it, some suggestions and some talk about shelved content and more. So let's hop straight into it. So for the last year we had a roadmap, had decent updates. As for this year, we don't have anything. I know, everyone is talking about the roadmap, that we need something to believe. Like OSRS already has one. Like RuneScape used to always have one. And now it feels weird. It started to feel weird after Hero Pass fiasco actually. When they started to promote game jams, it looked so chaotic. Like the company that owns Jagex doesn't want to do anything about it. It feels like they just says to Jmods, do what you want to do, and that's it. We had Necromancy as the newest skill, so looking back, we're not gonna have another one for like 2 to 3 years. Not to mention that Carlyle Group, owners of Jagex, wants to sell the company, but they want way too much money for it. So I guess our game future depends on the ones who buy it. As for new content, we are getting new quests with new jewelry. Both are game jam updates. 2 different J-mods worked on it. New Easter event and combat beta gonna go live in March. That's all the content we are getting in the next 2 months? Oh, almost forgot. About necromancy content and improvements? What? But that doesn't sound like anything new, so that's all we get. All we talk in the past 2 months is new content. But when you think about it, RuneScape is alive for more than 20 years. Time moves on, but RuneScape survives it all. So my question about new content is, why? Why do we need new content? I've read so many comments over all platforms about how new players are overwhelmed in all the content RuneScape has to offer. Like for normal, average gamer, there is simply no time to play everything RuneScape has to offer. Bad training methods, old bosses, all the minigames are dead. Like it is just a number I think, but I'm gonna say that 50% of the content RuneScape has is dead content. All minigames, fun places, random activities, etc. Even most of the cities feels dead. Everything we do is either instanced or at bank. It's called MMORPG for a reason, but whenever you go, you barely see any people. Almost all new content is instanced. Only Fort Forentry is not, and thank God, we can see other people there. It's not even funny. Like 90% of the time, I only see people in either Fort Forentry, Worst Retreat or Max Gold. Other than percent, I meet random people on my way to somewhere. Updating group content would be good. Of course, forcing it is not fun, but offer people something. For minigames, add collection logs. Such a simple solution would bring tons of people to enjoy minigames again. Another big focus is graphical updates. Jagex is already onto that, and it's pretty impressive. But it's like a broken road, and you just patch the hole in it. Instead of actually making it better, it's temporarily fixed. I'm not saying that area reworks are bad, but it takes very long time to do, and RuneScape has so many areas that needs upgrades. And when you're gonna upgrade the last area, the first one that was updated years ago gonna look bad again. It's never ending process. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that one Gmod starts doing these reworks of areas, but because it takes so long, he gets assigned to another projects or even leaves Jagex. And then new one is taking his place, does totally different graphics than the previous one, and it's all over again. I already talked about it a bit, but want to expand a little bit on it. So game jams used to be a 1 day a week personal projects for Gmods. Most of them were very good. One of the best ones I would say was Solak Boss. Yes, Solak Boss was actually a game jam. Of course, every game jam has to be approved. But by who? All we hear that it needs to be approved? Anyways, it's not the point I wanted to talk. The thing is that now it feels that at Jagex, they have no vision of the game at all. They only alive because of game jams and quality of life updates that community wants? So I guess my question is, for how long we gonna survive on those game jams? What's gonna happen when they gonna run out of things to fix? I know, it's not likely possible to fix RuneScape, but still, it's just a matter of time. Another very big topic is combat. With introduction of evolution of combat, RuneScape had a big fall, but over the decade it fixed and patched it a bit. After introducing necromancy, it went so bad that other combat styles become so useless that barely any people use them. Necromancy is easy and simple combat skill. That's why 2G mods decided to bring back other 3 combat styles to life by giving it the same treatment as necromancy had, increasing hit cap, adjusting crit and hit chance, removing splashing, and making some abilities like freedom and anticipation work outside global cooldown. A little removing the feeling of tick system, like how they did with surge and dive abilities. Overall, it looks and feels pretty decent now. We still have 2 months till it goes to live game. With community testing and big time frame, I hope we're gonna get the rebalanced combat system, easier to understand and use for new players, and more. I'm really looking into that. I hope it's gonna work out very well. One of the biggest projects that was shelved, Avatar rework. Looking back at mining and smithing rework, bank rework, coin scap rework and more, it would take Jagex up to 3 years to finish Avatar rework. It's how big it is, and that's why it was shelved. Instead of trying to make game look better, they decided that it's too much work for how inconsistent the weapons and armors are, and all the items needs adjustments to the new models, etc. So instead, they just add new characters with updated graphics, and our player avatars still looks like when we played in 2012 or something. Anyways, big ambitions at the time, when in 2021 it was first time mentioned and was cancelled in 2023. Maybe we're gonna get that someday, maybe. So my honest opinion about the game, I want the game to succeed. I actually do. I spend so many hours with my friends, playing till the morning and even skipping school just to play it. Disclaimer, kids, don't skip the school. It's just a game with pixels. It's not worth it. Anyways, what Jagex is doing now is very good. After Hero Pass fiasco, we are finally getting bugs fixed, quality of life updates, insane list every Monday just of simple fixes and typos. It actually looks like they want to fix the existing game, instead of forcing new content all the time. I really like this idea from them. This game has way too many bugs that are known for years. We need to fix the game. We, as a community, will always gonna help to do it. But, on the other hand, new content brings players back from breaks. Because we all know that you just can't quit RuneScape. And that's why not having new content is bad too. As in the next 2 months, all we're gonna get is 5-minute quest with new jewelry, and possible combat reward gonna go live. But it's not finished yet, so who knows if they're gonna make it. Other than that, just another MTX event and non-stop MDX promos. Just a small indie company with 2 developers, you know? And if I started talking about developers, more and more developers either leave Jagex or goes to work to OSRS instead. So I don't even know what's happening there. My only guess that they need to finish the sailing skill that's coming out this year, and they need more people there. I don't know. It really doesn't look good for RuneScape 3 at the moment. Same for this video. I don't know what this video is about. Just wanted to say what I'm feeling right now out loud, and it actually feels really good. As for RuneScape, it's definitely not dying. It's not even close to that. It all depends on the new owners of Jagex, because I believe 100% it's gonna be sold to another company. We just all need to pray it's gonna be a good owner. It's time for some change. Do you agree? What do you think gonna happen to RuneScape? Leave a comment below and have a chat. As for this video, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.